welcome back to another fantastic episode of Our Corner, bringing you all of your gaming information and tabletop cringe. I'm your host, Aaron, and back from the dead is my co-host.
I didn't die. I was sick.
That's debatable.
All right. Yeah. Hi, guys. Sean, what's going on?
So we are filming inside of the beautiful Silver Dragon here off of Bell Road in Peoria. Wanted to go ahead here and just let you know some of the cool events that are coming in. First of all, July 12th is their D&D day called Christmas in July. Come in, play some D&D from about 3 to 7 p.m., meet some of the locals and the cool staff that they have on hand. Next, we've got some really cool information, ballads and booze. Now, this is a karaoke night that they have here. This theme in particular is going to be called Decades, where you come in, dress in your favorite period piece, and you can go ahead and sing the songs throughout the decades. Sean, today's story that I have for us is a doozy.
A doozy? A
Yes,
googly,
sir.
as I would say?
It is a murder hobo DM who gets addicted to total party killing his entire group.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
They made a whole story about me?
They made a whole story. Yes, they made a whole story. Actually, This is a firsthand. There is
no story.
Tyler, thank you for letting us use your notebook.
Yeah, that iPad is blank. Yeah, that iPad is blank. It's just Aaron he's just airing out his dirty laundry against me. That's all this is.
All right, go ahead.
That being said, let's hop right into the story for you. This comes from user Ike Ildamon.
What up, Ike Ildamon?
That's not real.
You're not real.
It's not a real name.
Ike and T.
This was many, many years ago and was my intro into Dungeons & Dragons. I knew the concept was simple. Make a character, role play, roll some dice. The DM was a friend of mine, so I figured, why not? And gave it a shot. It was a mistake. He started us at level 1, and the party consisted of me, a rogue, female friend, paladin, and male friend, fighter.
Hang on, real quick. Just because the way those stories written, I imagine automatically like Homeward Bound. Like it's going through all the animals. I don't know why. It's like the way it's written. It just reminded me of Homeward Bound. Go ahead.
It's called mood setting.
But it's like a mix with like the Goonies. So they're like it's Homeward Bound where they're gonna go see a dead body. Like
you have like a soft piano. As he's fucking like reciting.
Wait, isn't that just Stranger Things? Isn't that's literally the plot? That's what Stranger Things is.
No, Stranger Things is a hero.
Oh my God.
But it's also it's with the D&D. You got the D&D. You got the fucking music. You got the weird names. All you need is like a bald like fucking 13-year-old, and we're good. We got it. Magic.
Off stage, by the way, I might add that we have Torn Reels Andy sitting in with us.
Oh yeah, he's just chilling over there. You don't have to interact. We're good.
Don't wave back at him.
Yeah,
Don't
please
back.
don't. Yeah, don't worry.
Don't
Don't worry about him. We'll edit him
It's
out.
not like
Don't
you
worry
can
about
see it if
Right,
they
no.
do. Like, the fuck you mean?
Who's waving? Anyway, go ahead.
The setting was simple, as it was a lot of first-time players in the group, with the exception being the male friend who had played since 3.5 edition.
I have kink for first timers.
We started in a tavern, somehow already knowing each other, even though we all had different backgrounds, and it wasn't explained how we did. There was a shady guy in the corner who told us of a haunting calls in the nearby woods that are only heard in the middle of the night. Our mission was clear: solve the mystery of the screams. We rested in the tavern until nightfall.
Hey, Aaron, just real quick. Why is this exactly like my game, just D&D version?
That's what I'm saying. Thank
It's
you for your
literally,
notebook.
I just did the Warhammer version of this
Thank you
thing.
for your notebook. We literally just said that at the beginning of the
Well,
intro.
the names have been changed in order to protect.
To protect.
It's literally the same setup I literally did. So far, this is literally my game.
His name is not Gintech.
Just
Tech
wait.
Morb or whatever.
Just wait until the real horror starts.
All right, which one of you is Ike? Because
He's like, right now, who's the motherfucker named Ike?
yeah,
Because y'all
you're just describing what happened.
go ahead.
We rested in the tavern until nightfall hit and ventured into the woods. Eventually, we came upon a crypt with a couple of skeletons roaming around inside. Not bad for a first encounter, But DM did always favor paladins and had some secret conversations with the player, as if the DM was their god. Discovering their weakness and had somehow radiant damage. Mind you, we're all level 1, and paladins don't get radiant until level 2.
Hang on, we need to stop you again because me
This
and
is
Tyler
literally
are
my
looking at each other,
game.
we're like, this is
Like,
your
this
game.
is literally
You did
what
this.
happened.
This is all
Eric,
like,
I literally talked to you about your guy before.
yeah, I was like, literally, this is all verbatim
This is
his
literally
game.
okay. You talk about paladins, space marines. We went on a ship to go fight orcs.
We
it's
found a
literally-
crypt where there was bones in it.
You
We're
guys
like,
all showed up because it's Death Watch, so you all knew each other, even though you never
Didn't
met
know each other, yeah.
This is literally my game.
what did,
Oh, you just wait. Just wait.
All right, go ahead.
Whatever, I chalked it up to me being a new player, and maybe he threw us a bone. Combat ended in 1 round. The paladin did all the damage, but we continued on. In the crypt was a mask. I'm a rogue, so I thought it would be in character to inspect for traps and steal the mask. No traps, and I took the mask and put it on. It was cursed. It was called the Mask of Love and automatically made me fall in love with everyone of the opposite gender. We were all playing male characters, so it wasn't a big deal, or so I thought. We left the crypt, and that's when we hears it. A woman's voice screaming a blood-curdling scream. Somewhere nearby, my character was forced to chase after the sound, as the curse made him fall in love with the woman's voice.
He wanted
So
titties.
I ran. Immediately following that, a wraith manifested and cut my head off. No saving throw of any kind, no death saving throw, no hope of coming back to life.
holy shit.
Women, am I right?
Bro.
Outraged, the senior member of the party spoke up and said that was utter bullshit.
Dude,
and
yes.
our options were find a cleric in a nearby city and pay him 5,000 gold for a true resurrection, or roll another character.
What the fuck is this guy thinking?
This was our session 0. There
I
was
get
no
it.
session 1. Now, I just want to let you know.
What is the DM thinking here? Fucking
Well, from my thought here is that this DM is a few eyes shy of a beholder.
I'm
So-
right here. I'm right here. One, I would totally do this. But, okay, I've been friends with you guys for a decade or
give or
more. So, of course, I would do this to you guys. I wouldn't do this to, like, normal people.
Well, keep in mind, Rogue is a brand new player. So you have this DM who's like, "Hey man, come play Dungeons and Dragons with me. Let me just fucking murder your character."
Yeah, dude.
Not like, "Oh, I just accidentally killed your guy." Like, how often has a wraith manifested in front of you, cut your head off without any sort of like warning or like roll?
Yeah, you what the fuck? Stop saying 3 times. Stop that. Stop that. But
Now,
anyway, go. Sorry.
here's what I'm thinking, right? If you're right now looking at this and knowing exactly where it's going, well, that's because you don't need to be a mind reader to predict this next guy's move in crayon.
Yeah. In
Okay.
crayon.
Now,
Oh, I didn't know he was a Marine.
Damn. Oh. After the day after 4th of July, you bitch.
now
You
here's
bitch.
here's where my take is initially on the main character of the story, right? Mm-hmm. He puts on a cursed mask and is pissed when it's forced him to chase after the sound like it's not explained to him. You put on a cursed objects. Cursed objects do what cursed objects do, and it oftentimes results in some form of disadvantage.
The curse to be cursing.
I was going to say, would you say it's like a curse? Like,
So
Yeah.
that doesn't seem to be his problem. I think his problem
Is a
starts,
processing problem.
is when his guy dies.
It's autism.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go.
Autism is his problem. His power is that superpower
Autism is
known
our
as
strength.
autism.
But that's justifiable. So he's in the game. He's fine with what the game does, even though it really like hinders his play. He's okay with it until the dude literally just kills him.
Yeah,
that's
it's like-
why would you?
Why would you?
Why
be
would
okay
you do
with
that?
it?
I wouldn't do that right away.
But even as a DM, you have to see how that's gonna come off to your players. Like, if this person's new and then all of a sudden you're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," it's like, bro, why would you want me to do that when I'm first gonna play?
And
Like,
I think Aaron said there was no game one.
Yeah, no.
Why would-
Well, like this DM
Game zero,
clearly
right?
favors the chaotic,
Yeah, it
stupid
was game
route,
0.
You know, so this is session 0. There's no session 1.
Session 0.
Yeah, so he's coming in right off the gate like, hey, you put on a cursed mask. Like, we don't know what the plan was for the mask ever. We don't know if it was going to be a character thing, but it seems like there was none because he kills off his character immediately.
Right.
I wonder if he didn't want the player to play.
Like if he low-key didn't want him to like actually be there.
But
Yeah,
then
that might
why?
be-
So
so
then
he
why
let
would
him
the
play, but
DM
then he
tell
kills
him
him.
like, "Hey, come play Dungeons and Dragons with me"? Because it's told that, hey, like at the beginning of this, he says, "Hey, my friend told me to come play Dungeons and Dragons."
Well, you
know,
got to
the
remember
DM.
sometimes, and it doesn't happen like obviously with us as much, but like other friends have like animosities towards each other, so like they'll do that. Like I know like, and this is kind of unrelated, but like my cousins, they'll do that. Like even though we're like all like pretty cool with each other, they'll invite you to games and just be like, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you in the game because
because
fuck
I
you. That's
can.
why. Yeah, because I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that sense, there's more fairness in a rigged carnival game. You know, like it's wild, but I guess you can win every once in a while if you like
Then a
bribe
rigged
the
carnival.
fucking carny.
The older you get, the weirder your sayings are, and they're all like from like Texas, bro. It's like I'm talking to Sandy Cheeks IRL,
And
bro.
you've never been to Texas.
And you've never been to Texas.
Never even once.
You're from Boston, for God's sakes. Like, well, not you, but your family's from Boston.
Don't talk about Boston.
Don't talk about Boston. Anyway,
Boston.
keep going.
Now,
Was
after a
it-
few
you're shipping
months,
up to Boston.
All right, go.
After a few months, he offered to DM for me again, saying that homebrew was encouraged because he had some cool ideas that he wants to share with us. I thought it over and decided that because I'm more experienced player, I'd give it another shot. This group contained me, a level 1 Dragoon from Final Fantasy, my wife, level 1 Reaper, uses full-length scythe, and a buddy of mine who had never played before, level 1 Sorcerer.
What is a Dragoon, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sorry.
So the Dragoons from Final Fantasy, they're kind of like dragon-esque, like humanoids. They're like Dragonborns, but they're from specifically Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I thought it was just like a really like.
I
lazy
got you,
dragon.
Sean. Scalies.
Scalies.
Yeah, they're
gotcha.
scalies, yeah.
Reptilians. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so this other level 1 sorcerer, he dropped us in the top of a tower during a fucking war between goblins and humans. When I say war, there are easily 500 goblins surrounding the castle. So
lot of
begins our one and only session with this DM again.
Talk about a target-rich environment.
Bro, for real? What the fuck?
Now, we attempted to fight our way down the tower and into the courtyard. Sorcerer was trying his best with melee spells, shocking grasp, acid spray, etc., but was ultimately cut down after fondling a goblin chief with mage hand because he attempted to steal the chief's weapon and failed a stealth check. He was subsequently murdered by said chief. Reaper was able to manage a critical hit and cut the chief's head clean off. We ran down the rest of the tower, where we got bum rushed by a horde of goblins commanded by a captain. Reaper went down next, but not before attempting to have her character have, oh my God, have unsolicited fun time with a group of goblins.
This is just Goblin Slayer.
I was about to say.
This is just Goblin Slayer.
It's literally.
This is just the first episode of Goblin Slayer.
Oh my God. First of all, if you need me to explain why a DM is telling the female player that her character is having complete and unsolicited relations with a horde of goblins, this guy is sick in the head. I am just... That is something that is just
my Weeb
horrible.
alarm just went off.
Yeah. No fucking kidding, my guy. Oh my God.
I can't stand you, Tyler.
And
I
the-
just can't
The
anymore.
more that I see this, the more I'm realizing that this DM like has the depth of a puddle, and
The depth
and
of a
less
puddle.
of the creativity. Like
hate both
Jesus
of you.
Christ.
That was
Can't stand
only
either of
half
you.
the phrase.
Can't stand either of you. Can't do it.
Oh, and Sean, just so you know, the Weeb alarm goes weeb, 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 weeb.
Can't stand you more now. Didn't think I could hate you more than I did a few minutes ago. Thank you.
After the unsolicited fun time with the group of goblins, I challenged the captain to a duel. As a dragoon, one of my starting feats was being able to triple your jump distance and stay in the air, slowing your descent.
Got hops.
My plan was to jump, ready an attack, and land on the captain the following turn. We decided to take a quick smoke break. We left the table,
Vibes.
and I talked to the other players about my plan. I was going to jump, stay in the air to pose disadvantage, and land the following turn, dealing 1d8 fall damage. This was basically going to be the strategy. And I'm not ashamed to say that, yes, I was attempting to cheese the fight. The DM heard this. So I take my jump action and wait. The captain tried to shoot me and missed. So everything was going according to plan. I launched my attack, rolled an 18 to hit, and missed. The goblin captain then launched 2 action surges, attacked me 5 times, dealing double my health in damage in a single turn.
I heard how easy you thought this fight would be, so I made it harder. You just fought a level 5 champion fighter. Bet that cut you down a notch, huh?
We decided to never play with this DM again.
What accent was that?
I have since that was Neckbeard. I have DM'd since and have been very successful
Confirmed.
as one. Though not able to finish a campaign because of schedules or distance. He almost killed the game for me, but I realized that that's a lot of bad DMs out there, and I should try to be a good one. Now, here's where my thoughts are. This DM was an absolute piece of shit. Through and through. There's no saving grace. Like, he didn't have any plans. This seems like an egomaniac who was like, my monsters can kill you.
I can't shake that, bro. You sound like Bullwinkle. Like, I can't shake it, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like,
that's what it
can't
is.
shake it.
It's Bullwinkle. Thank you.
I was
like,
trying.
I was like, why am I picturing a moose in my head? That's why.
I couldn't shake it. I was like, it's Bullwinkle. I was like, no, it's not. No, it is. No, it's not. I was like, it is. It really is.
This whole story, right? This DM seems like his whole game is just like a bag of tricks. You never know what you're going to get, but half of it's going to be disappointment.
What in the Forrest Gump's mom is that shit?
See, the difference was like his game and like my games. I tell you guys, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like,
it's nothing like a box of chocolates. We
I
always know we're
literally
gonna
am
get fucked.
you all are very aware that I am going to do shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
we know that we're getting fucked. We just try to find what flavor of lube best fits us.
Yes. Yes.
I like it if you like tie me up a little bit. Like if you taunt me a little bit, I'm cool.
Okay.
With that. Like
Give him a
I'm
couple-
fine.
Yeah, so
We know the Slanesh
I'll
player.
edit this one. Because I'm editing that shit out.
If you just give me a few quick taps, I'm cool, bro. Like we'll do it.
Listen,
you just gotta
if-
tell me before.
If Diddy can be free because of this, so can we.
The fact that he was not charged is wild, bro. Diddy, my guy.
Oh my God. So here's my problem with OP, right?
Oh, I thought you meant with Diddy. I was like, there should be a lot.
We don't have enough time for that.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
I don't
whole
have
other
time-
episode.
I don't have time for Diddy. I don't have time for Diddy right now. No Diddy.
I hate you. Can't stand you. Keep going.
That
with
was
your story.
so white.
I'm gonna.
That was
I'm
so
totally.
white.
I'm totally gonna edit that part out. Like I'm editing that part
Please.
out.
So
Please,
you
just
have
mute it.
You have
Just-
this neckbeard ass DM, right? He comes up, he tells you, "Hey, you should play a game with me. It'll be fun." Kills off your character first game. You're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. And it takes you a few months, and then he's like, you should come play with me again. It'll be fun this time. And then on top of that, he comes back, rapes your wife's character, and then kills off your guy in a cheating ass fashion and goes, bet you didn't see that coming. Do you have any thoughts?
Huh?
To be fair to Aaron, you are not married.
To be fair.
That's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got as defense.
I never insta-killed anybody, all right?
No, you took your time. You just like.
That's part of the...
Yeah,
That's...
He made me fail my rolls so I could kill you.
Bitch, you rolled the dice.
See,
You did roll
You
the dice.
you can't sit there and be like, I rolled bad, it's your fault. Fuck
Which,
you.
by the way, off screen to Andy, you ain't playing craps ever, bro.
Dude,
Ever. Nope. Ever. You nor Tyler. Anyway, keep going. Go ahead.
So, in some aspect, this is definitely Opie's fault. Like, you continued to play with a guy who was a complete
In
dick.
some aspect, it's like entirely his fault. It's like after I get insta killed, I'm out. I'm like,
no,
all right, I'm done.
the first game is the DM's fault. The second game is your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after the first sorcerer goes down, I'd be like, look, man, this happens every game. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, as a DM, you run the setting, you run the monsters, you run everything except for the player's characters. You're supposed to be the facilitator for the fun. There's no fun in this. This is literally like, hey, I'm just gonna hack and slash at your monsters until they all kill me. Dude, just play a fucking video game.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. I love playing video games where I have to hack and slash. It's a fun thing. Every once in a while, you want to get away from the group setting. But I don't want to sit there, invite a bunch of players, and be like, you guys are going to hack and slash through this until I kill you all. It's just going to be a survival game.
Right. It's not going to make it fun.
See, you be just a little different on that.
There's a...
I go with the everything is Dark Souls philosophy. Good luck.
But you do a very grim, dark version, and you let us know ahead of time, like, hey...
Right,
this
you
is
tell
gonna
us
be a
ahead of time.
So that way we're not like, oh, we're just going to win every single campaign. You're like, no, it's going to get progressively harder.
I will win every single campaign.
And it's going to be significantly much, much more. Don't argue with him about winning.
I want all of you guys to remember, I won both games. Just saying.
Now when I was with you.
I won that game. I was the only one doing anything.
Next Death
He
Watch game.
won the game because you were the only one not being able to roll.
You're gonna step out of the freaking like lander, and I'm just be like airlock dead. Just
Airlock
going,
dead.
Like, all right, next the rest of the party. Let's keep going.
It's like
we
hang
can
on.
save him.
It's like,
Nah.
hang on. There's a safe rule. It's like, yeah, but the odds of him getting, oh my god, he got the fucking airlock.
And
save.
all of a sudden, like, all right, so he was saved. He pulls himself out of the airlock. Machine guns coming out of the ground and shoot him. Let's see how long we can do this for.
Save yourself out of this one, bitch.
I got all day.
He's like, I'm so glad the machine guns didn't kill you because now there's a bunch of chainsaws flying at you.
And then Sean's just looking at Aaron like, I don't think he wants me to play. Like, I'm getting that hint from
And
some
I just
reason.
reach over, grab Sean's hand. I'm like, no, this is part of his process.
It's part of his
I'm on my third character. It's like, hey, bro, there's a problem. here.
None of the rest of the party has
What
even
role
taken
am
a
I
turn.
playing?
You're just like, you've gone through like, you're like level 40 by the time you get out of it because I get tired.
He's
like,
he's all, what role am I playing? The fucking victim?
Go.
by the time we get to Aaron's turn, you're freaking Guts from Berserk. You're just like jacked. Like, yeah, so he won. He won all the game.
I'm over there
The
looking.
whole thing.
I haven't had one turn, so my guy looks like Kirby.
Yeah. They're just chilling out. It's been so long. They've made tents and shit. Like they're just hanging out.
Well, my character's getting thrown.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Keep going.
So, obviously, the real villain is the DM.
right.
I feel like the underboss is definitely the fucking
Wait,
player.
was that the whole story?
Oh, that was the absolute whole story.
Oh.
This was a shorter version of a longer story. This seems like it was just really like quick. Like this was definitely not like a campaign or a sandbox game. This was like he only had a couple sessions. And one of the things I hate about this type of DM is that it's more like a power fantasy. Like I can kill your character. It's like, well, duh, you control everything.
Yeah.
You're not exactly like the fucking
Go on.
greatest.
Go on.
Like if
No, but it goes back to that whole point that I made before. It's that ego that a lot of players and DMs have, where they're
Right.
just like, "Oh, well, I can do anything." It's like, it's not that you could do anything. It's like to make it a good game, it should be very realistic, or as realistic as possible, while keeping the fantasy aspect of it.
And again, this is a fantasy game. Sometimes shit doesn't make sense. We're also human. We're trying to have fun playing a board game. When I play Monopoly, I don't actually believe I'm a fucking millionaire.
You should. That's how you win. Thank you so much.
You're like, I know what role I'm playing. The fucking shrewd businessman that buys Boardwalk.
Right, bro.
And I'll say this just as like I'm like the other side of this. Like I actually like they said, I like doing these kinds of things. Why? Because I have. It's not even a problem. I assume the players I'm playing with are going to outsmart me and they're going to win. So I make it hard, and then sometimes it goes really, really bad.
Yeah.
And then Sean wins.
But
like-
here's my thing, right? And this is the part that gets me. Out of all of our games that we've played together, there's never been any sexually explicit content. Period. We don't allow it. We don't
y'all
like
didn't
it.
see my tent.
It's
y'all
not
didn't, y'all didn't walk around my tent at night while we were
Sean-
resting. You know what I'm saying?
Sean's character shows up bricked. That's why we know he's a hard worker.
And to be fair to our sessions, Aaron, like it would actually, at least in mine, in yours, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You'd actually have questions because you're like, why is this in here? Not saying that it can't be, but the characters, how we have them,
Yeah.
it would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Like this
This
isn't. You haven't done this the entire campaign.
It's
this
out
entire
of
game.
character.
Yeah.
It's out of character.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I don't mind that we have conversations about, like, explicit content. I like the fade to black motion myself, but at the same time, it makes my skin crawl when you're trying to role play with other people, like, these scenes. It's just a weird fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like when you start having to roll to see which hole you're putting the butt plug in, it's like we've gone too far. We got to back up.
You know what?
We got to back up here.
Out of a non-sexual way, pull it back.
Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back.
Yep, and fade to black.
Yeah. It's like we shouldn't be picking which head of the dildo we're going to put in you first and rolling that. We shouldn't do that.
See how uncomfortable
it's
Aaron is
weird
right
that,
now?
like,
That's
your
what he's talking
whole-
about.
This whole second part of the story seems to surround the whole, like,
Yeah.
goblin gangbang. It's like, dude, you got to stop.
That's
Like,
what
at
I'm
some
saying.
point, and
It's-
this DM thought it was a good idea is the worst part. It's like,
That's gonna be a really good
It's-
idea.
Dude, it's
Bullwinkle,
because
bro.
he
Real
watched the first.
shocker.
It's because he watched the first episode of Goblin Slayer.
Yeah,
That's
literally
what
that's
Goblin
got to
Slayer.
be it, man.
Because
And-
he's like, oh, that's cool, and then I'll put it in there, and it's like, no, it's
Yeah.
cool in that because it stops, not because it keeps going.
yeah, and you're over here just like, first of all, that's somebody's wife that's sitting at your fucking table. If you would have pulled that shit, I'd have come across the table at you. That's how much it is. It's like, you don't cross those lines. That's a weird fucking thing to do.
And in Goblin Slayer, it's shown as horrific.
Yeah.
Not as
It's-
like you're enjoying like explaining. It's like no, it's shown as
A very horrific,
Yeah.
violent act. And then on top of that, they get murdered in the most horrible ways. I'm a fan of watching them getting murdered in the most horrific ways. Like, I love watching how he just, like, clubs a goblin to death. It's like, it just reminds me of how we beat baby seals.
Baby seals.
It's,
Well, that
it's
got
great.
dark really, really. Well, actually,
I don't.
yeah, never mind.
I don't think we club enough baby seals. I think we should get more.
I'm against the clubbing baby seals. Clubbing baby babies?
Wow, this is a change. The thoughts of the Our Corner podcast don't reflect it on Aaron. Like,
They reflect hard. We're the face and soul of this podcast.
dude, I've never done it for Aaron, so I actually said it wrong. I'm so used to saying it for Sean.
No, I'm serious though. Like clubbing babies that open doors for demons. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We don't need to. Seals, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But you know what? You got to take your jump action and roll an 18 to hit.
I'm
and
gonna hit
fucking
you. I'm gonna hit you. Don't
Yeah.
bring that up.
Roll.
I'm gonna
Roll.
hit
Roll.
I
to-
couldn't
roll to-
because I was dying.
Roll to see if you pierce my armor class.
I can't because I was dying.
Dude, if you reached out and hit me right now, I've been like, oh, fuck, he rolled.
He
Hi.
rolled a 20.
Dude, I felt the violence from over here. I felt it. Like, it's just like he's gonna hit him.
He's going to really do it this time.
I
We're
definitely
gonna have to
think
cut
that
this out for YouTube. He's gonna hit him.
I definitely think that for this story, the DM is a little at fault, like you guys said, but for sure the player is the one that was like, why would you keep going to that? Like, why would you, if you know that this is the type of person, if he does all the sexual explicit stuff, if he does all the killing you in one turn, he does all that shit, it's like, why would you continue playing?
Because this isn't just like some random DM. This is his friend.
Yeah,
so
and-
you know who he is. You know what he's about.
To be fair, in the first game there was no sexually explicit stuff.
No.
Right.
But
No,
the
no,
other
no.
stuff would negate that you would ever want to go back.
But there
Like,
was no second session, so you'll never know. Like,
But to
there
your
was-
point, why would you even bring that if it's your friend? Like, why would
Yeah.
you?
Like, and it's one of those things. Like, I can sit here and tell it till I'm blue in the face, but like anything that's remotely like romantical, sexual, anything in that nature, I believe should be fade to black just because of the fact that you skip it. Because first of all, you might have a couple people that are cool with it, but you don't know if that's the rest of your table.
Right.
And honestly, if you're playing with that kind of table, that's cool. Do you guys? That's awesome. But it just seems like it's such a waste of time to explain everything. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not writing an erotica novel, so why the fuck am I going through to talk about how your relation with another player is going?
Yeah, I don't need to know that she's throwing up gang signs, like, the entire time. I don't need to know that.
I'm one of the players that I really wouldn't have a problem with that. like the explanation, it really wouldn't bother me. But I would be very uncomfortable just sitting there while someone is explaining. I'm like,
'Cause, like,
I
if
don't
I'm
care
looking
about
you-
the content. I care about that you're literally sitting there explaining it.
'Cause
to
if
me
you're
from your
explaining-
head, and I'm like, I don't want to. No, I'm
Because
good.
if you're explaining to me how she's like a C-town crip like the entire time that was going on, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to see that.
She's just doing sign language with her
Yeah,
toes,
bro.
my guy. Like, I don't want to.
It's like it's going from oh, like you're just explaining to the like what's going on to do you like is this your fantasy?
Yeah,
It's
like-
why?
Yeah.
This is getting really
And
like I don't need to
you
know.
talk
like-
about you talk about this with like the thing is that like most of these guys that do this do it with like female characters only.
Yeah.
So it's never done with like
and it's
their
al-
male friends. So
and
it's like
it's always extra detailed, but then
Extra
they'll be
detailed.
really vague
Dude,
about
and it's-
everything else. And you're
like-
like no.
it's such their power fantasy bullshit that it's like, dude, you gotta stop. That's not cool. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, you start reading sections where people are like trying to find shit like a fucking like an auditorium for a fucking class, just like going through shit trying to find the hole and shit. Like I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. Like why do I need to know that specific shit? You know what I mean?
He's over there feeling around.
2-hour DM to explain a book.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 3
It was
hours.
3
3 hours
hours.
of explaining a book.
Yeah, dude.
Man, I'm telling you, like Fade to Black is so much better because I don't have to sit there and talk about how you're trying to find stuff to grope like a blind lesbian in a fish market.
Like even with that though, like when you're going through the whole thing, it just be like, hey, they fucked. Like that's cool. Like, they fucked
Yeah.
in the back of the tree.
you,
All right,
they
cool,
spent
bye.
a passionate night together.
No,
Boom.
that's like, what are you, 1942?
Yeah,
they spent
absolutely.
a passionate night together
They spent a passionate night together. Woke
under
up
the
next
oak
morning.
willow.
Yeah.
No,
That shit just,
Just
boom.
why they went in the tent. They came out
Yeah.
smiling.
they went in the tent. She came out looking like fucking Joker after fucking an encounter with Batman, and we knew what happened. That's it. She came out looking like Heath Ledger towards the end, and we knew that it was done. That's it, dog. Like
That was bad.
I'm just saying, when you got the makeup to the side like Cesar Romero, like that's a problem, bro. Like that's an intense night, dog.
Yeah, but you also keep the mustache.
Yeah, dude, you have the Batman's horns come out all like. I'm sorry, keep going.
But
Aaron's like,
ultimately,
no.
ultimately, at the end of the day, this guy was just total party killing his group just to prove a point that his monsters are stronger than his players. It's like, dude,
Last question from me, honestly, before we wrap this up. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, last question. If you're doing a sex scene, do you have to roll for like initiative? Do you know what I mean?
God, I hope not, and I hope they don't hear this and come to that idea because that would be
'Cause,
horrible.
If you roll anything underneath like a 15, it's just like 3 plaps and then you're done, bro. Like after that, you're just wrapping it up and that it's a dismount afterwards. But if you get a 20, like you can go on for like a session or two,
But
right?
now, like, if you dismount, you have to save for like a save.
Yeah, because you could break your ankle on the dismount, bro. Like you have to roll at
Wait,
least
wait,
above a
wait,
5.
What do
Wait,
you,
if
you
you
want an
roll a 1, is she
acrobatics check
pregnant?
afterwards and shit? Like,
Yeah, dude. If you roll a 1, is she
Yeah,
pregnant
it-
or did you just miss?
You roll a 1.
Did you wait?
Critical.
If you roll a 1, did she get pregnant or are you just pushing rope at that point? Like what's going on? like, what are we doing at that? What are we doing at that point if we roll a 1 on that? Like just dude mid thrust does it like come out to the
You know
side or
what?
something? I'm
with
just saying.
that's with the story read and our opinions shared. This is going to be another fantastic episode. We hope to see you next time on our
Wait,
corner.
what if you roll a 1 and you miss?
Goodbye, guys.
You got